Oh yeah, you got it like that. Hey, what's up? It's Chris Young. Welcome to your upgraded family camping experience. This is the brand new Dutchmen Eddie Bauer 295BH. This family RV comes in at 34 feet 9 inches, roughly 7,300 pounds dry, 7,365 if you want to split hairs, but can easily sleep 1, 2, 3, at least 5, maybe more, depending on your configuration. But is highlighted by a awesome, versatile bunk room in the rear, extremely spacious living and dining area, which is unique for a bunkhouse travel trailer, true pass-through bathroom, and a king suite that I think every owner is going to want to say, I want this RV to be mine. Dutchmen came out for 2026. They came out hot. They said, we want to give you touching luxury without luxury price tag, a truly upgraded camping experience. Everything from the construction to the touches. It's what you would expect when you put the name Eddie Bauer on something, especially if you're like me, you grew up in the 90s where Eddie Bauer was, like the tops of the tops. I want to start right back here in this bunk room because this is unique. I have seen the versatile bunk rooms before. Yes, I got the luggage/doggy door on the off-camp side, which is awesome for loading the equipment in, or the kids just want to hang their feet out the door while laying in the bunks. But I've yet to see this type of bunk mechanism, so this is very nice. I got my 3-inch thick foam mattresses up top. Big fan of that. But take a look at how easy it is to put the bunks away. I can literally do this with one hand. And you have the locking mechanism that comes down to help keep these in place. So you go from sleeping space to storage space to you could get a little table set back here and the kids' game room would be awesome. They have their own privacy thanks to the pocket door, which is extremely solid and thick. So that's also going to help the family when it comes to noise. But they gave you some storage options. They even gave you some entertainment options, and I love the addition of the luggage load door here. Upgraded flooring, upgraded bunks. Now, they even have a cool little window back here, which I thought was kind of a nice addition. It's going to help the top bunk with some additional light, but it is a blackout shade wood valance. But the thing I really wanted you to see is this right here. They actually put these pads on the shades of the windows so that when it drops, it's not as loud. Because sometimes when you're walking around, you'll hear and I'm actually holding it up to hit the middle part of this, but that noise dampener right there, when it's actually hitting, is going to be quiet. That's a very nice touch when it comes to enjoying that camping experience. But put these up, lock them away. Now you got some additional storage. And I had mentioned this just a minute ago, but you have ward space down here, drawers, and even this, what I thought was really cool. Now, it's lockable, so you got to watch out for that. Both buttons have to be down for it to go in as well as come out. But you have, look at this, almost like a safe. You got the metal storage, but it also serves a purpose as an additional step to help somebody get up on the top bunk. So, very nice feature that also makes it extremely versatile when it comes to the things that you have inside of your coach. This impressed me, but this really impressed me. When you go from the bunk room to the living area, I'm going to start right at this doorway. Barn door, solid door like I mentioned. And right here, they even gave you a decorative cabinet for your controls. You got your command panel with your max vent fan controls, which is over there. You got the dimmable 4K blade lighting in the ceiling. Love that. Heated tanks. Yep, you got pads on this bad boy. When you're talking about upgrading to, hey, I want a premium camping experience, which is what Eddie Bauer and Dutchmen are going to give you. You're going to see things like Asdel in the walls, heated tanks. So it's a very nice feature. And this thing is warranted for full-time living too. Temperature rated 0 to 100 degrees. That's sweet for a travel trailer. What also is sweet is this thing has a 54-gallon fresh tank, 60-gallon gray tank, and 30-gallon black tank. Right here, you can run out your slide, run out your awning, and you even have some coat hangers right down there. A lot of times, manufacturers will just put this panel on the wall, even in premium RVs. Having this, a little bit of an upgraded experience, which is what you're going to get. Just take a look at this living area. It's unique. It's different. I haven't seen this type of flow in a lot of RVs, and they gave me some accessories to make this even more versatile. Take a look at my dinette. And I know what you're saying. Chris, what are they doing there? Well, they wanted to give you a true living and entertaining space where you could sit, chill, enjoy. If this is the parents or the grandparents' coach where they want to come visit the kids or visit the cousins, you have a little bit of a mix of best of both worlds with a true entertaining and living experience, plus a versatile bunk room. But you still had enough space to sit at least 3 people right here. It does reduce down. You got the lockable tower right here for your dinette. That just kind of then pushes down. You can move pushes down and then you lock it in. Obviously, I'm trying to show you, so it's just going to come back up. But that comes down. Now you got another sleeping space. And Ryan and I were talking about this.
Right.
I'm going to say 1, but I do think you could potentially get 2 people on here if they're small and they like to spoon. So if you got the dogs or you got the smaller kids, that could be a good spot for 2. A great spot for 2, aka the people that bought this coach, are going to be these plush and comfortable recliners. Now, this I just have sitting out. It comes with your 295BH, but it is a storage ottoman. Obviously, you don't have to put it in here. You could put it over there by the dinette. You could literally set it right here if you just wanted an ottoman versus kicking out your recliners. Whatever you want to do, you have it. It's in your coach. You can use it if you want to. I got power ports down there. I got large windows with those pull-down shades and wood balances, recessed LED lighting. And over here in my kitchen, solid surface countertops, beautiful wood touch here, component shelf there. Got my sound bar, my fireplace with multi-flame, multi-light setting, and then they gave me a televator. Beautiful wood cabinetry here with the flat top, so I could use this to just put plants, or I could use this to just view the gorgeous whatever scenery you're going to have over in your campsite, because this is one of the largest in-class windows you're going to find, or I could pop that up for my televator. Now, versus the electrical controls, which is another component that could potentially break, this is just one where they gave you a larger handle up top to be able to push it down to close. But right here is your oversized TV for entertainment. Versatile, also not taking up the traditional space you're going to see in a lot of bunkhouse RVs with entertainment. You have something that's a little bit different. Then it flows right into your gorgeous L-shaped campsite kitchen with the decorative backsplash going cabinet to counter. I really like that. And speaking of my cabinets, hidden hinges, soft closed doors. Love the beautiful Pacific theme that they have in here with the oil bronze pulls. Recessed 3-burner cooktop with an air fryer oven. Chris, we've heard of the air fryer microwaves, but what if we wanted to air fry our own rotisserie chicken? Well, yes, now you can do said chicken or said turkey inside of your air fryer oven. Tip of the hat, Dutchman. Thanks for catching on to that. Pot and pan drawer storage, soft close drawers on full extension glides over here. Plus, I got a pull out for my trash can. I got my cleaning supplies located down there. And for my sink, this is pretty sweet. Gunmetal, undermounted under my solid surface countertops, pull down sprayer, temperature control, glass washer, and hand pump. I don't even have this at home. So this, if there were a way that your boy could take that sink out and take it home, he would, because I'm straight stealing stuff out of here most of the time. 15K BTU AC up ahead. I got the 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt fridge freezer combo over here in my super slide. Really like the space that we have there. More importantly, I'm a big fan of the French door. Then look at what they did here. They put these little safety knobs on my pull for my cabinet or for my pantry door, so that even if it does come all the way back, it's not going to hurt the wall, it's not going to hurt the handle. Big fan of that. And right here is your hidden microwave. Nice touch. Adjustable metal shelves, more storage, including just some shelving. Really like what they did with the storage. More importantly, I really like what they did with the fit and finish all the way around. And Dutchman even makes it easy if you do need to fix anything. You'll see inside of some of the cabinets, they'll have like a Know Your Rig, or they'll have like another QR code. They'll actually send you parts for your RV if you need it. Very nice feature, and even more nice when you're talking about the owner of an RV. You need something, you don't have to go get it. They'll send it to you. Very nice touch. Max vent fan, like I mentioned before, to move the fumes out. But to me, separation of space in bunkhouses is key. I got a big door in the bunk room, and I got a true pass-through bathroom. Now, if the kids need to use the bathroom while you're sleeping in here, they're not going to mess with you, and vice versa. You got the barn-style door with the strong magnets, by the way. That almost popped I might need Tommy John surgery to get into your pass-through bathroom. Like how I got the high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush, the walk-in shower with the herringbone glass enclosure. I got the big old skylight, got the upgraded shower head, the corner notches, the matte black for my hot and my cold. They even put a little hanger so I can get my towel here versus reaching all the way over here where I'm going to have my plush bathrobe, because I don't know how you camp, but your boy goes bougie. And then for my vanity, undermounted crescent sink, once again, gunmetal, mirrored medicine cabinet with additional storage, linen storage along the exit wall here, and a tankless water heater. Nice, nice, nice. But the best part about it is it's pass-through. You got separation of space. I love my family. I love spending time with them when I'm camping. But sometimes you do need some privacy to get dressed, to brush your teeth, to sleep. It's just a nice to have. And the fact that they even added the fit and finish on the tops, so it's not just an open area, looks cleaner and serves a function. And I got a vent and fan to help move the steam out when I'm taking a shower, recessed LED lights. Then I come into my sanctuary. I got the nice bed, strut supported storage. Oh, there's the other cushion. Even a spot down here for my shoes. That's a strong strut. Ta-da. Got some cubby storage over here on both sides. Mirrored ward space. I got me some storage up top. But the thing I like about this, second AC, the TV prep, the cubby space, but I have my own exit. So if you want to go watch the sunrise, watch the moon set over the ocean, maybe you and your loved one want to enjoy sipping the morning coffee while looking through your privacy window that you have up front. I mean, come on now. Let me get this off the railing real quick and show you. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Metal cap too on this bad boy, but you have your own access. It's got the thin shade already built in, so you can get true blackout and privacy in here. Upgrading that camping experience, making it enjoyable, because if you enjoy it, you're going to want to do it again. And when you're talking about an iconic brand like Eddie Bauer, you got to have some experiences in there, man. You have to. So that's why I'm glad they did this RV this way. Now, let's talk a little bit about the construction and the build on the outside. You know how pretty it was on the inside? It's got to be pretty on the outside too. Love the mix of the graphics. Now, right up front, you're going to see you got the aluminum front here with that automotive grade windshield. The thing that I really like about what they did here was the windshield blends into the aesthetic of the front cap. It's not disjointed. It doesn't look like it's standing out. It looks like it's part of the coach. I got powered tongue jack LED, twin 20-pound LP tanks, battery box with the GigaBox disconnect, which will allow me to continue charging it with the solar that I have on top. And I even got a Zamp quick connect if I want to bring the briefcase solar panels, all seated on a powder coated, extremely sturdy frame with a heated and enclosed underbelly on this bad boy with those 12-volt pads. Your storage, magnetic and anti-slam. Now check this out. Finished off right here's a good shot of the aluminum construction you're going to have on this bad boy. I got little lights. I got controllings from my awning. Let's move that out a little bit. And I can even cut my solar on and off from in here. So if you're going to be gone for a long time, you just want to cut it off, bam, you got your solar charge controller right there. So that'll let you know where you're at as far as how's that battery charging and what are we looking like. What are we looking like when we're talking about entering this bad boy? How about solid steps into tempered glass doors? Come on, man. And you got the beautiful 20-foot awning with the LED light strip. You'll notice that there's just a big giant seam right here where the skirting is with no screws. Where the screws are is a chance that water could possibly get in. So very nice touch there. Power as well as TV stand and cable connection. And right down here, you'll see I got those awesome aluminum rims, the Dexter Easy Lube axles, and the Road Armor suspension on this. What that is, the wet bolts, the absorbers, that's just going to give you a much smoother toe as you're going down the road. The extra wide berth will also help with that. Solid steps leading me into the main entry point here with the safety rail. Right here, you'll see it is warranted for full-time RVing. With the temperature rating and the construction that this thing has, including the Azdel walls, which, if you don't know what Azdel is, it's a graphite composite. A little bit better insulation than Luan, but there's no off-gassing and there's no water permeation in there, so you're going to have a better experience. Rocker switches for both my front and my rear stabilizer jacks. The front are up there in the pass-through storage. 4x4 sewer storage on the back. Plus, ladder prep, backup camera prep, spare tire mounted here. They even gave you the square frameless windows on the back. Very nice touch. 80% tint on them bad boys. And right here, the doggy door, the load door. This is what I like, because if you're bringing the bags in or you got the big cases of water or whatever, you could literally just chuck them in here versus having to walk them up the stairs and try to fit them through a door, because you notice this entry point is a little bit wider. So having that 30-inch is a very nice space. Bam. Back of my tankless water heater, fresh tank fill. City water connection, black tank flush, 50 amp connection, frameless windows, topper for my slide, and just like what they did, not only with the window, but with the insulation all the way around. You remember what I said about they try to make it easy for ownership, accessing the fridge and getting to parts? It can be a huge hassle. Sometimes you have to take the whole wall off to get to the fridge if something's wrong. Eddie Bauer said, we're gonna help you not worry about that. We're gonna give you access to it right here. And oh, by the way, if you want to put some storage here, I wouldn't, but it's not my RV if you get it. Terminations, 4 to the axles, and once again, your tanks are going to be 54, 60, and 30. That's your fresh, your gray, and your black. Absolutely love it. Other side of my pass-through storage here, covered hinges, magnetic and anti-slam. Just an awesome looking, awesome built, awesome appointed coach. Right here is going to be your info panel too. This is where you come to see how much does this coach weigh. So for example, this one, 73.65. It's going to range between 73.65 and 74.40 depending on what's in it. But that, and then the gross vehicle weight, which is 9,600 pounds, the difference between the two is your cargo carrying capacity. But here's the deal. If you let us know, hey, Chris, here's what I'm towing with, here's where I want to go camping, here's how many people we need to sleep, we're going to find the RV of your dreams, hands down. But if you've been looking for a different experience, an upgraded experience, touching luxury without touching the luxury price tag, and you're a fan of Eddie Bauer, you know how iconic that name is, you can pick this up at your local Camping World or rv.campingworld.com. For a family that's looking, you don't need to sleep 10, but you need some versatile bunk space. Maybe it's the active family, you got to go to the travel ball, whatever. Maybe the kids are in college, you're going to meet them up, whatever it may be. Situational, versatile, and functional, this is your family coach. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and notify so you get the next one when it comes out. I'm Chris Young for Camping World. Hope to see you soon.